morning, everyone. So this is the sibling dog to the video where I had, it was the worst dog I've had condition wise. This is the sibling to that dog. This dog's coat is not near as matted, but this dog definitely has fleas. They were crawling all over. So I'm just gonna get started with the flea and tick bath, and then get her drying, because I can't have fleas all over my shop. On a regular groom, I do not spray shampoo into the ears. But when you have a dog infested with fleas, they go for the orifices so they can hide and not have to die. And so you want to get the anus real good, along with the ears, eyes, nose, mouth, and then the private area. So you can see there's already one here that's dead. They come to the surface after they die. There'll probably be some underneath these mats. So I'm gonna really try to shoot it down in there and get them in those mats. I usually don't bathe a matted dog, but when I have a dog that has this many fleas on them, got to. The owner said last year they had their yard sprayed for mosquitoes and fleas and stuff, and then right after that they noticed that the dogs were losing hair. The dogs probably have missing hair from the fleas, not from the treatment of the yard. So I'm gonna let her sit. You can see there's multiple fleas on the ears. That's where they go and hide. That's where they were hiding on the other dog that I did of theirs. This dog smells awful. Okay, so I am also going to do a regular bath while I'm back here with some odor eliminator shampoo. So this dog has a lot of flea dirt on its head. Oh, come here. Nope, that's where the fleas have been hanging out, is right in here. You can see all of those fleas. They have a little nest up here. All those fleas in there. Really raw and irritated in there. But you can see they're all dead. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more flea and tick bath with a little bit of dip to just ensure that these fleas are killed. So I do have a little bit of exposure to these chemicals while I'm dipping and bathing these dogs. The reason I don't wear gloves is because I can't feel when the coat is clean. I can't feel when the soap is out. It just inhibits me a lot if I wear gloves. So that's why I don't wear gloves. So I'm really gonna spray it down in here on these legs. So this is a free groom. I didn't want this dog left suffering when the other dog was taken care of and treated. And so I reached out to the owner 2 days after I did the other one and just said, hey, if you bring the other dog in on this day, I'll do it for free. This dog is not near as bad as the other one condition-wise, but it's still, there's no reason that a dog should be left in this condition. When your dog has fleas, you need to treat your yard, you need to treat your house, and you have to do it 14 days apart because that's the life cycle of a flea egg and fleas. And so I would recommend a once a week treatment for at least a month in the house and the yard, and you've got to get your dogs on prevention. I use NexGard for my dogs. It prevents fleas and ticks. It's an oral medication, not a topical. I've had dogs in the past react to topical, and so that's why I use NexGard. But there's lots of choices out there. So after I shave her down, if I find fleas, I will go ahead and do another flea and tick bath, but I'm hoping I won't find any because we've done this a couple times. Can you imagine having little tiny bugs crawling all over you 24/7 for months on end? That would be torture. It would be so miserable. So I'm gonna get this dog dry and then we'll get them finished. I have a dog that's supposed to be coming in at any time, so I'm going to try and get as much done on this dog as I can. I'm starting with a 7. So I'm gonna go 7 reverse on this dog. And I hate to say this, but these dogs should be in the care of someone else. Both of these dogs are in such bad shape. Yeah, you keep scooting further and further. Stand up. This dog definitely could gain some weight. All right, I'm going to a 10. The skin is in such bad shape. It's really thick, like an armor. So no. I just really hope, you know, they get the yard treated and the house. If you don't treat the yard and your house at least twice, 2 weeks apart, they're just going to continue. The life cycle of a flea is 14 days. So if you kill the adult fleas, there's still eggs. You have to kill them too when they hatch. So I highly recommend at least once a week treatment for a month, just to guarantee that they're going to be gone. And you need to get your dog on flea and tick prevention also. Just putting your dog on flea and tick prevention is not going to do it. You have to treat your yard and your house too. Hey. Easy. You're okay. Usually I would keep the head. I wouldn't trim it this short. But when dogs are in this bad of condition, everything goes. This is so sad. It looks like this dog is on the verge of dying. It's such in bad shape. Like, how can you let your dog get this bad? Some people just shouldn't have dogs. This is supposed to be a Yorkie. Okay. It's really hard to see where where the coat is because there's not much of it. I think it's just gonna look a little funny. So I am going to put a muzzle over the head. So, no, I'm not. This dog doesn't have any teeth. Okay, this dog doesn't have teeth. The other dog I didn't have any teeth either. Just very poor living conditions. The nails aren't even growing right. Trim these feet up the best I can. So I'm fine with, bathing and dipping them a couple times in the flea and tick, but I don't want to do too much because then I'm exposing them to those chemicals multiple times, and we don't want that. So this dog's still gonna have fleas on it even though we bathed it and dipped it. So, even though this dog doesn't look the best coat-wise, cut-wise, the dog feels better. The dog is going to, hopefully be a little better because of the coat trim. But it is what it is. Someone in the comments said they don't like when people say that. Well, it is what it is, so. Just like I tell everybody else, if you don't like the way I do things, there are millions of other channels to watch on YouTube. Okay, so she's done. There's not much else I can do for her. Do a little doggy cologne, and then I'm gonna take her out to the owner.